So lads, we are on day one. We are on day one, lads, of surviving on 0 MT for 30 days. Obviously, a copy of like Ryan Trahan's videos. Obviously, it is a complete copy of that, and I'm trying to do it in my team.
So the rules are I must start from scratch. Number 2, once a player plays one game, they cannot be sold. This stops me from using up all my MT, buying players and reselling them back and using that to upgrade. That kind of defeats the purpose of part of rule number 4. Number 3, I play exactly 4 hours. And for number 4, there is going to be some sort of a challenge, as in a like goal, a sub goal, or something, that as soon as it is hit, we have to set our MT back to 0. So basically it means, you'll see later on in the video, if I end a video with say 15,000 MT, I have to now make a choice, because I can either spend that 15k MT on players, but once they play one game, they can't be sold. The reason why it's a one game rule is so that I can still snipe, not just saying if I buy a player that they can't be sold, because that takes sniping out of, you can't. But also then, if say if I'm on 15k and I'm only 5k away from getting a dark matter, I have to make a choice. Do I trust myself in a challenge not being completed? So I think that could be a really cool concept. I could get reset back to 0 in a few times. But anyway, yeah, they are the rules for it. Now let's get on to the video.
That's what it is. So the challenge for this video right now is something that we're probably going to get. And the challenge for the first reset is 1,000 likes on this video. I hit 1,000 likes on this video right now, and we go back to 0 MT for tomorrow's episode. So it's currently 4 p.m. Currently nothing really in the game. We don't have too much to go for. We're still on our starter team, and we got nothing. So in 4 hours, it really is going to be tough. It's going to be tough strategy-wise to build it up. So I'm going to put a timer in the top right-hand corner. We're going to be playing for 4 hours straight. You're going to see the timer. I'm going to have this video edited down today. You're going to see that. You're going to see everything that I've done, what I've done through each time. And lads, day number 1 is going to start as soon as I hit the trae button. I set up the timer. I'll be back in a second. Our timer has started, lads. I'm honestly getting headphones in, listening to a damn podcast. We're going to be talking through parts of this. We're not going to be talking through parts of this, but we're obviously starting with Trae Young. There is no other quicker way to get through these first games of rookie TT offline than Trae Young. Okay, let's just get through it as quickly as possible. We're going to have to get like Trae Young. We're going to type in every locker code. It's the first thing we're going to be doing. Is going to be typing in every locker code, and we're going to be selling any gold players that have any sort of value. So we're trying to build any sort of a team. Like when I get reset, I only have to reset my MT, which means that I can buy players, but also there is another thing. Players cannot be sold. Players cannot be sold. So if I decide to buy a player, I cannot sell them for MT. So I cannot, at the end of the day, go and buy a bunch of team name 30 days. I cannot buy a bunch of players and then go and sell them. Players cannot be sold if they are used. Sorry, if a player is used in one game, they cannot be sold. I'll explain that anyway before we get started. But if a player is used in one game, they cannot be sold. So like I can snipe and sell to try and make MT, but if that player is used in one game, they're automatically locked in. If they have one game play of my collection, it's game over. So our first player is actually going to be a Zion. So our first player is actually going to be a Zion Williamson, which is, you know what? Like for just starting off the game, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We also got an Origin pack for just logging in, and we also got an Ice Day pack for logging in. So that's pretty good. Hopefully we get like the new player bounce, which is a theory for pack odds. So there is a Boyan pack. There is a My Team board. The Forever code from Ask a Dev is there. And then the Origin pack is there in terms of locker codes. So we can type in those right now. Like that's going to be a big, big thing. So let's see what we can get in the Origin pack. Come on, let me just see a shake. Let me see a shake. No, nothing. Okay, like, again, these guys can be sold. These guys can be sold. We just need to see who's worth something in our collection. Because as long as I don't play a game with the players, we can now sell. We can sell our deadweight. As long as I don't play a game with them. So, let's go to the locker codes. Locker codes last forever. The correct answer is nope. I'm surprised I didn't get my 5 free pink diamonds. Normally when you just, what's the best grade you've ever received? I've never received a 10. Give me my token there. I want token's good because I do want I do need the locker code as quickly as possible, or not the locker code, the auction as quickly as possible. So we should be okay. Just type in these right now. Ooh, this is a nice code right here. What's the easiest way to... The half badge is worth nothing. The 50 tokens is what I want. Oh, which one is 50 tokens? I'm colorblind. I don't know which one 50 tokens is. I don't want the half badge. Or the diamond contract isn't bad either. I'm just going to take the diamond contract. Give me like my 15k MT. What? There's not the zero gravity pack. Just not the zero gravity pack. Just anything but the zero gravity pack. We're going to land the damn zero gravity pack. I'll take the damn half badge over the zero gravity pack. Not going to lie. We're sticking to that right hand side of the board. Give me the left hand side of the board. Diamond shoe boost might be worth something. What is going on right here? How? No, it's a damn zero gravity pack. At least it's deluxe. At least that's a guarantee of like 1500 MT. Okay. Do I want 10 tokens of diamond shoe or I think I'm gonna take. I want an origin pack. Is that the spot to drop it in? Nope, apparently not. I wanted the origin pack there. Even though it was going to be worth nothing, I just wanted the chance, man. I just wanted the chance. 10 tokens isn't that bad. 10 tokens really isn't that bad. Have we unlocked the auction house yet? We have. Okay, we're good. We still sitting on our 0 MT. We have 17 tokens, though. We can get something out of this. But now we're onto the big locker code here. Now we're onto the big code. We got the swish -4 -code. Code -Boyan. Boyan-Miles. Or Boyan-or Miles. I nearly mistyped that in, which is something that I always do with codes. Okay. So let's see what we can get here. Both of them are in and around the same price. I think it's easier to hit Boyan. There's nothing bad that I can hit, though, for me. Even the 10 tokens isn't the end of the world. Switch pack is okay. I would much rather get Moss Turner, and we've hit 10 tokens, I think. So I think Boyan's only the right-hand corner. Yeah, we hit 10 tokens. Not the end of the world. Really not the end of the world. So that's 27 tokens. We can go straight to our rewards. I don't need token rewards. I actually don't need them. I need to go straight to the token market here. 200 tokens is not worth that. No, this is just a random player. Give me my bronze badges. Let me just buy 9 of these. You buy 9 of these. Bronze and silver badges, it really all depends. Pro Touch, don't think that's worth anything. Worst case scenario, we can like discard. The Hot Set Hunter is not a terrible badge. Like once we can start getting some badges, we're good. Like through 8 minutes. Like especially with our zero gravity pack, Lucky 7's a good badge to have. Like I think with the zero gravity pack, we can like be good. I think we can be good. Okay, I don't think there's any reason why we should like really struggle too much. Okay, box is a good badge to have. You got 4 more of these packs open. It's just whether or not I trust myself buying a player, or whether or not I trust getting 1,000 likes. Because I don't want to buy a player to use. Like if I'm looking at players, there are guys that I'm looking at my squad. I'm looking at like the Denny's of the world. I just kind of have in my squad. Because like if I use Denny, I'll be happy to run him a point guard for a while. I don't need a better point guard than him. I mean, Jakoba's pretty good as well, depending on who's cheaper. But now we're down to no tokens. We got absolutely nothing right here. So you got to go straight to our badges to sell. You know, the first player I need is a post player because I want Ewing. I want Ewing, so I need somebody that can score in the post at center. So where is it? Miscellaneous. Now we're going to go and sell our badges. You're going to see like a montage of these being sold. Okay, so we should have, if all of these sell, we should be looking at 4,000 or 5,000 MT, which is okay. Which is okay right there. And then we're guaranteed like at least like worst case scenario. Oh, there are amethysts in this pack. So let's say, oh, worst case scenario, we're guaranteed something. No, we're not. We get nothing. Alright, any of these guys in my collection worth like a deceptive amount of MT. Because there's no point using him. There's no point ever using anyone that I can sell. Luke Garza might go for a little bit MT. People trying to complete collections. So Luke Garza for like 2k. No, actually, let's put Luke Garza for like 1,100. Because like he is like 2k. Let's just put him for 1,150 and he might sell. Other guys, Maxi, probably not. No, I don't want to use him and he's discard value, so I mean, but it's like a 200 MT, just discard him. Franz is old, so these packs came out today. These were free packs. So I'm guessing Franz is down around discard. 1,100. Did I get? No, 950, 900, he's discard. Don't even bother. Series 1, DeRozan, nothing. PJ Washington, he might be worth something. I could probably get like if I went one for 950, I'd probably get him. I could honestly probably sell him for 950. Just on the off chance somebody is looking to complete collections for tokens, maybe. Or just looking for collector level Dirk. That's the thing, cards all have a little bit of value now because of collector level Dirk. Some McKee of anything. Any player that I see going for 1,000 or less is just gonna stay. Well, my plan is that I need somebody. If I can buy a Roy Hibbert, because Hibbert will be my starting center. If I can afford a Roy Hibbert will start at center position for me. Or a Boyan. Or a Boban. I would much rather a Roy Hibbert. I'm gonna buy this Roy Hibbert. If I'm able to buy this, perfect. Perfect. And what I'm gonna do with the Roy Hibbert is I'm gonna use Roy Hibbert to play in my team. Okay, so none of these players can be sold from now on anyway. No player can be sold. So none of, obviously Zion can't be sold. I fully commit to DeRozan now. Hibbert's going in there. Hibbert cannot be sold, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Hibbert not being sold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the single player challenges. I'm trying to look at these skill challenges first and foremost. I'm trying to get some of the easy challenges done. And it's going to be in some of these challenger trials. It's the quickest one. So what I plan on doing is spending like buying him to get Ewing. Hibbert to get Ewing, and Ewing goes in power forward. Hibbert can play center. And then I also need to find a way. I'm going to play some TT offline. Find a way to get any old guard that will help me get Chris Mullin. And once I get Chris Mullin, and once I get those guys, the cards that I'm going to be looking for here are Ewing, Bam. I think I can get Bam. With the amount of tall point guys in the game right now, I'm very confident I can buy Jakoba and get Bam. And Jakoba's cool for my team. And that's my power forward sorted for like a decent team. With like Ewing and Bam sorted. And then I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to get... Like, I'm confident I'm not going to hit 1,000 likes on this video, by the way. So I think that I'm going to try save up a lot of MT. If I get reset, it's good for content anyway. And this card's not going to be achieved. I'm not going to get Minute Ball. But I think that I can get the Dunks only. I think I can get Kemp. I think I can get Mullen. I think I can get Bam. And I think I can get Ewing. I'm going to go Ewing first. And Ewing is probably the easiest because it scored 25. What's it score? Like 15 shots in the post with freaking on like pro difficulty with Hibbert. Like it's not like that's difficult at all.
So after like less than 13 minutes, we ended up pretty much beating this challenge. This was fairly easy. I actually had to come with Zion off the bench a little bit. It's very easy. The Spurs just had goal post players. Get it in the post, drop step, and just finish. Worked with Zion, worked with Hibbert. Easy.
Okay, Patrick Ewing right here. So we got Ewing. That's a solid player to start this off. It really is. It's a really solid player to start us off. Like we've like that's our power forward and center position sorted. And basically everyone that's currently in our team can't be sold anyway. So it's a bunch of goals like Zion. Obviously Ewing can't be sold anyway. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with having Hibbert as my center for the time being. I really am. So in terms of my auction outcomes, we sold Bucks, we sold PJ Brown, we sold Otto Porter. So now our job is to get somebody for our team, which we're going all out, by the way. We are not going gradual, because if we go gradual, we can't make enough in one day. Like I would rather be reset and go flat out than lose out because lose out because I'm scared of being reset, or just keep my team like unbelievably budget. So the best player to buy right now is if I can buy. I'm trying to see are there any 6'6", point guards that I can use in my squad. So all players position point guard, sort by date added. So primary point guard. I'm looking at around 3.5K. I can probably buy Yakuba. And it's probably my best option. And he's also somebody that I think will be able to fit into the squad. Like Yakuba's got a bad behind the back. He's got a really good jump shot, quick dribble style, a block rating of 92. Yeah, if I can afford Yakuba, I'm good. I'm on Xbox, so I really don't know if the prices are a little bit different. So I might need more than 3.5K for him. But he's kind of the last player that no, 3,100, perfect. Give me my Yakuba. I think that we should be okay to go and play the BAM challenge. Like we're probably not going to get a first try. I think Yakuba's probably a good enough shooter also to beat the Chris Mullen challenge. So I think I should be okay, honestly, with winning both of those. And after BAM and Chris Mullen, honestly, Yakuba's probably good enough to beat the freaking Blake Griffin challenge. Not even lying about that. He's probably good enough to beat that challenge as well. So you're not Blake Griffin, the Kemp challenge. And Kemp in my team, not really a player I really want, but player that I could do with. So we're probably going to go BAM first. We're going to spend time on those challenges, especially for the first hour, because we don't really need too much MT. We just need a couple of players. So block possession 1. Possession freaking 1. We get our block with Yakuba. 2 chances for 1 make. And we've got space on the first one. Game. That's what we needed. That's what we need. How many blocks? Yakuba ended up with 4 blocks. Yeah. He ended up with 4 freaking blocks. And that is BAM out of bio. Like, that's worst case scenario. We've got a decent power forward, a decent point guard, a decent, or 2 decent power forwards, a decent point guard, and a decent center right now. And we are 45 minutes in. We are not even 45 minutes. We're 43 minutes in to the squad. In 43 minutes, we have built what could be a pretty decent, like we are like 1 player off. Like I'm gonna go and probably beat the Mullen challenge right after this. So like once we go and beat the Mullen challenge, we're 1 player off a like good TTO lineup, and this is our first Dark Matter. This is our first Dark Matter, I think.
So after that, we decided to go and get ourselves Chris Mullen, and man, this was heartbreaking. So every attempt pretty much we got, outside of the between 2 and 3, we got further in the last attempt. Bricked in early. Then we somehow brick it slightly here, wide open, which is a disaster. Then here on attempt number 4, right here we go and brick until attempt number 5.
One more. Come on. We've spent way too much time on this. We've spent way too much time on this. Come on, one more. We're good. Connect. We're open. Come on, we got Mullen. Eventually, we finally got Mullen. Because I'm going to put Yakuba at power. I'm going to put Yakuba at freaking center for the dunks challenge. Let's need to check what Yakuba's dunk. Of course we get this glitch. Yakuba's dunk tendency is only 95. Athletic, one-hand is off 2. Rauder of quick drops off 1, to be honest. He is a quick dribble style, though. He's the only player on my team that does have it, so at least we'll eventually get our Chris Mullen there, which is good. So I'm gonna go and try the challenge for Sean Kemp, because I do really like Sean Kemp. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that as a W. I'll take that as an MW. That's all our players that I'm really going to go for. Because, like, I think it's kind of diminishing returns. After Kemp, I would rather spend half an hour gaining 3,000 MT to buy a card. And I would rather save up a lot of MT. So, like, we got our Kemp. So, like, we built a 5 now that I'm okay. If this video hits 1,000 likes. I'm okay with that. We're getting reset on that. I'm cool with it because we built a 5. We have built a starting 5. So again, we built a pretty decent team. We got our pure lock. I can't lie, this team's not awful. Give me Mullen, Kemp. I'd be confident with this team. Yaka, Mullen, Kemp, Ewing, and Hibbert. So now I just need a low tier player to just dominate in offline with. So I'm just trying to see, are there any weird like base? I don't have like Şengün and stuff. Are there any gold players? I'm gonna see, can I get Duncan Robinson? Because Duncan Robinson has a release, it's on quick. And his dynamic rating player should have some gold shooting badges, which he does. Goal, catch and shoot, goal, silver limit spot, perfect. That should be because he comes with Shifty as well. That dynamic rating card should be the perfect card to run through some TT offline with. So we're paying 850 for him, or 800 for him. Should be the best 800 we ever spend. Like, I'm just gonna have to play some TT online. TT online is a good way of making MT. So we're gonna play some TT offline probably for the next hour or so. Then we're gonna play a little bit of TT online as well. If we can somehow manage to get Dennis Johnson, I'll be happy. We'll probably go with Odin as a Buki and Duncan Robinson, and then just basically just play this mode for the next hour or so.
Not gonna lie, I went and played an hour of the game mode known as TT offline. Try to just get that small bit of MT to start it off. And let's be real, nobody wants to sit there and watch me, including myself. I'm on my phone. Watch me play an hour of TT offline against 3 goal lineups.
I give this 10,000. The only player I want to buy is Drazen, because I want to run a TT online. I want to start playing TT online, and Drazen is a without question guy that can carry me in that game mode. So I just want... What is Drazen Petrovic on a 14k? Alright, Drazen's not going to be carrying me in that game mode. What other Galaxy Opals or Pink Diamonds can carry me? Anything of just carried in the last couple of sets. Because obviously Drazen was going to be that guy. Hoku, someone I like. Gerald Wallace can't... Oh, Derek Fisher. Give me Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher can carry me on offense. I'm cool with him. Yeah. Like, I just need someone to score every possession. Like, especially because I'm not going to be running I don't really need someone too good. So my freaking... I can't believe Fisher is going to be my big purchase for the video. That's going to be my big purchase. So I'm not buying another card here for the rest of this video. I might, because I can't sell Derek Fisher. Once I used it, I was about to say, oh, I might swap Derek Fisher for... that was a dumb decision at the end of the day, because I can't sell Derek Fisher once he plays a game. I'm going to sell Derek Fisher, because once he plays one game for me, he's locked. He's locked in, and there is no... I'll take my 7KL on that one, or my 700 MTL on that one, which is not good for this time. So, screw it. Let's see if we can put him up. I think we bought him for around that. Because I do want Drazen more than anything. Because I get Drazen by the end of this video, which I will get. I got 2 more hours. So I'm going to play Mullen. I'm going to use Mullen as my guy. I'm going to use Bam. And ideally, I just want to use contracts up on these guys before I put Ewing back in, because 600 MT is a lot right now to spend on 5 contracts. So get 3 games in with these guys. We might get easier oppositions. I don't think there's any SPMM in this mode. We might get easier oppositions because it's our first game. So we're playing Hayward, Chalmers, and that Chalmers card can be freaking hell. Like Chalmers, when I decided on Fisher, Chalmers was like a guy that I was potentially thinking about using. Okay, let's go. Fade. He left me open. Come on, Chris Mullen. We need that one there. We need that one badly. Okay, I'm honestly going to chuck in 2 golds, because it's actually probably best for me. 1, to go up against weaker opponents, and 2, just for the first couple of games, if I'm playing 1 round through and I lose, it's better. I'd rather lose quickly than lose and waste contracts on a big player and lose. So, because I'm shooting every shot on Mullen anyway, I think I'm going to probably face weaker opposition with this lineup. So, first game I faced Scott Skiles, Zion, and Eddie Curry. So, yeah. Yeah. Like, there's no reason we should lose this game. Scott Skiles, like. Because, like, Mullen is by a country mile. He's hanging on the rim. It's fine.
And honestly, over the next 25 minutes, we proceeded to deliver beatdown after beatdown after beatdown. So much so that I didn't even know who I was playing half the time. I was convinced some of these people were bots and some of these people just weren't very great at the game. And honestly, by the end of it, I was like, who needs Drazen? I got Chris Mullen.
So we somehow went 10-0, mostly rage quits, in 40 minutes. And the more I use Mullen, the more I don't want Drazen. So, like, Fisher sold. So did he. Like, we can afford Drazen right now. But, like, I'm looking at my team and I'm like, I kind of like this 5. I kind of like this 5. We don't need to make it full team yet. But, like, what Dark Matters can I get for, like, 25k? Because I know for a fact that I can get to, like, 20k by the end of the day. And I know by the end of tomorrow, if we don't get reset, at 30k, I can get me a Thurmond. If we don't get reset, like, I can probably get me a freaking Thurmond. I can get me a Corver, who's a good player. A Bobby Jones. Oh, now we're starting to talk. These guys are better than Drazen. Thurmond and Bobby Jones are 2 guys that I really want. I like... Yeah. If I can get me to 30... If I can get to 30k... I'm going to play a little bit of draft. I'm going to play a little bit of the draft right here. Because I'm not going to play it all in one sitting. I'm going to go and play... Because I think this Origin draft could be really good. I like the Origin cards. So I'm going to go and play the draft right here. And we're going to complete it in another video. So we got Walton, who's not awful. Vogel's +3 defense. I'm going +2 balanced, because defense is like the only one that doesn't give me a 3-point boost as far as I'm aware for a lot of my players. So Buggy, Ibaka, Batum. Okay, defense. Batum's going to play point guard. Probably. Okay, we got our defense sorted. That is not what we wanted. That is probably not what we wanted. It's definitely not what we wanted. Yeah, so Batum's playing point guard. Dinwiddie's not terrible. Shooting guard. Come on. No way. Okay. 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 Okay, maybe. Maybe Batum won't be playing point guard. We got Harden in there, and Dinwiddie's flying off the bench. Giddy's not what I wanted. That RJ Barrett's not very good. Winslow's okay. Winslow's okay. Winslow might play the 2. Batum might stick in at the 3. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I have enough players that should be alright. Not good. Not awful for draft. Not good in general. Day 1 Siakam is not what I wanted. But it could be worse. Could be worse. We just need somebody who can shoot. Actually, no we don't, because I can play a ball at center. So Dino's good. Dino's very good. And that Thurman sucks, but we got Dino. I don't think it's a very good draft team. But I think we can win 1 or 2. I think we can win 2 quick games here. There we go. First rage quit. Let's go. Come on. Come on. 2 games, 2 wins. I really got it. This is how I got my loss. Please don't give me a loss here, 2K. This is how I get my loss. My first loss today. That's what my first loss of the freaking day is. A game just not loading in. Give me that. Okay, I think we're going to win this game. I think we're going to win this game. Steal. Boom, number 3. Let's go. Okay, let's... someone's gone straight to the settings. Someone's gone straight to the settings, and we may not have our, like, 4th straight first 3.5 minutes of the game rage quit, unfortunately. This might actually be a game. Easy. Come on, Jordan. Jordan's not gonna miss wide open. There we go. We should be close to rage quit time. Should be somewhere close. Right here to rage quit time. Oh no. Something happened to our timer. It's at 57 minutes. Okay, it was only 5 minutes. This guy's not going anywhere, is he? And he's here for the long haul. I think he's here for the long haul. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I might just kick my feet up, man. I think I might just kick my feet up and just accept that we're gonna only probably get... Oh! Let's go! So that's 4 wins. That's 4 wins, like, it's in 20 minutes. Ooh, that's not bad. We got 7 picks already. Not bad at all. Let's see. We're on level 16. Which means we have quite a few things as well.
I then went through just an awful lot of the packs I had. I actually got a Dennis Johnson exchange out of TTO. I wish I got it out of TT offline because I'm going to play 15 TT online games. Still only 20 TT offline games tomorrow. I probably will do it to get me a backup point guard because... Again, I don't want to spend money on that backup point guard. Although at the same time, it's only 2,000 for a Denny. He's probably better than Dennis Johnson. At the end of the day, like, we did work up a little bit of MT out of these right here. We also got ourselves a Flip Murray, who we could probably survive as our backup point guard for now. And a little bit of MT from badges. There's miscellaneous items in the collection.
Okay, so we opened all the packs. In terms of things that we got a Jeff Green or card that probably is discard value. Discard. Still 800 MT. Obviously got a Flip Murray. Amir Coffee is a little bit rarer. He's 800 MT. Let me just discard him for 500. I don't care. Trendon Watford. He's an emerald. Don't know who he is. Considering Kevon Looney's not even emerald is crazy. Let's just discard these guys. No guarantee any of them sell.
So I then went and just bought a load of badge packs with tokens, continue to sell them. And I decided I was going to snipe. To say it went badly was an understatement.
So every card will sell for 750, so I'm just going to sit in the 500 filter. for the next half an hour. Sit back and relax, lads. I'm going nowhere for the next half an hour. I'm sitting on a 500 filter for the next half an hour. I don't know what I'm going to get, but they're all selling for minimum 750. So we got the fan on. We're kicking our feet back.
We literally did not see a single thing on this filter for 5 whole minutes.
You know what? Screw it. Screw it. What's the cheapest dark matter? I got nothing. I got nothing in 5 minutes on that. I need to find the cheapest dark matter. I need to find this dark matter filter. Okay, so the cheapest dark matter is apparently over 25k. So it's just over 25k. So I'm gonna sit on dark matter 20k. Basically, we get 2 of these, and we can get our Bobby Jones. If not, we are praying that we don't get 1,000 likes. We get 2 of these, just 2, and we're good. 2 and we're good. No, we're literally just praying for the likes, praying that we don't get reset.
We saw nothing for 13 minutes, but then
no!
We proceeded to get literally nothing and then just gave up. Completely gave up after making a grand total of 0 MT in a half an hour sniping. Lads, if you want to watch a sniper, go watch SP2K because clearly it's not what I'm cut out for.
Okay, there's 26 minutes to go. And I got 25,800 MT. So, there is no player at this price that I want. There's no player at this price that I want. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to look at opals for like 7 or 8,000 MT. I want Jasmine, I also want like Poku or a Gerald Wallace. So I'm going to look for like 8,000 MT, or I'm going to look at 9,000 MT opals. I'm going to buy maybe 1 of those. I'm going to buy maybe 2 of those. So like Larry Nance is a really good card that I would want. I would not mind using. But like, these guys have got to be really good. Otherwise, I'm actually going to go Theme Gamma. I'm only really interested in Gamma cards. I don't know why I went left on Gamma. Only really interested in Gamma small forwards. So I'm taking a Gerald Wallace. I'm taking a Gerald Wallace. I just want to see what Poku is. No. I don't want to waste too much because as much as I do want Poku, I want Bobby Jones more than I want Pokuševski. So I got 16k left. I got Gerald Wallace in the squad. And I'm going to take the risk on 16k. So let me just put Gerald Wallace into the team. So Wallace is going to come in as my starting pure lock. I'm starting to like Chris Mullen. So like, we've got our starting 5 sorted. It's just that backup. We got our backup power forward sorted. So we need like a backup center. We need a backup. Our backup center is freaking Bam Bam. We need a backup 2 guard. And we need somebody. Because like, I'm going to have to play with them. Like, I'm not going to waste another position. So I'm not going to buy, for example, like, oh yeah, Donovan Mitchell works to 1. Because once we do that, we lose the 2,000 MT. So I'm not going to risk that. Because I want to put us in as good. Even if I lose it for nothing, I'm not going to be playing on unlimited at any stage, anytime. I'm not going to be, like, too fussed about that. Like, I can build up the 8,000 MT tomorrow. So I think with the 4 minutes to go, is probably what I'm going to do. Okay, 20 seconds to go right here. Let's see, did anything else sell in the auctions? See, any of our other auctions sell. Otherwise, we are on to tomorrow, lads. Auctions. Nothing else sold in the auction outcomes, lads. So, yeah, that is it for day number 1. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.